Hello my beautiful darlings, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the hidden reason you may not attract men, love or money. This is about your nervous system. Why is it that some women tend to attract love and money and opportunities very easily and some others it's a struggle? Sometimes the reason may be that it is your nervous system that is dysregulated. Sometimes the reason why you cannot access your feminine energy, you feel like you cannot be feminine. All of the advice that I gave you, all of the exercise that I gave you, it doesn't work. You don't feel in your feminine energy and you're like, what is wrong with me? When your nervous system is dysregulated, you unconsciously push away all the opportunities, all the things that are good for you, all the things that you can even desire the most sometimes. Love feels unsafe, money feels scary, and men don't show up for you because you're not able to receive it. When your nervous system is regulated, you enter a state where you feel like you can receive. Men chase you, money flows, and love feels natural instead of stressful. Why the nervous system is key? What is the nervous system basically? Your nervous system is your body's communication network. This is the system that constantly scans the world around you and ask one simple question: am I safe or am I in danger? It is made up of your brain, your spinal cord and nerves, and it is the emotional translator between your mind and your body. For example, there is a bear in the forest trying to attack you. This is the system in your body that is going to say to your brain, run, this is a danger, don't stay here. But what is happening when your system is completely dysregulated and your nervous system tells you that there is a danger for a complete normal situation? When you want to say a boundary, when you want to say no to someone, you feel like you cannot because it feels unsafe. You will feel abandoned. Maybe you will have this and that. Like you feel very stressed and very anxious at even the idea of saying no, at even the idea of imposing a boundary. So I can say to you, impose boundaries, but if your nervous system is dysregulated, you won't be able to do that. You have two modes in your nervous system. You have the fight, flight, freeze. This is the part that is activated when you have a real threat. The problem is, it doesn't have to be a genuine threat. It has to be just a perceived threat. Your heart beats very fast suddenly, you cannot relax, you overthink everything, you become reactive, anxious, and emotionally shut down. It is useful when you have real danger that presents itself. But when it's always on and you're in chronic survival mode, you stop feeling safe even when things are good. And women that are stuck in this state often chase men for reassurance, panic easily about money, overwork and can't rest, feel easily triggered or emotionally drained. You have this mode, which is the fight or flight mode, but you have also the resting mode, the rest, receive, restore mode of your nervous system, the calm, feminine, receiving mode. Your breath slow down, you feel safe to be instead of proving or giving, which is the feminine. You can think clearly, connect emotionally, and attract naturally. This is the state of magnetism. In that state, you attract love effortlessly because you're able to receive, you're able to be feminine, to be calm, to feel like things are safe around you. Money flows easier because you're open to receive it. You're not feeling like you're in this fight or flight, that money is always gonna go. Your intuition becomes even sharper because your body is open. And obviously the connection with feminine energy is that feminine energy is about receiving love, gift, care, and opportunities. It is the energy of allowing things to come to you, of magnetism, of surrender. But you cannot receive anything if your body doesn't feel safe. You are stuck in protection mode. You start doing things instead of being. You want to control. You start to beg. You start to chase. Because deep down, your body is kind of telling you it is not safe to relax right now. This is why even the most beautiful and intelligent women can struggle to attract healthy love and financial flow because their energy is saying danger. And masculine men are not attracted to that. Masculine men are attracted to radiant, calm energy, self-assured, softness, and emotional safety. When a woman is tense, anxious, or restless, a masculine man cannot feel invited to that because there's no space for him. There's no space for him. You're not open to receive. You're completely closed and guarded. He feels repelled. Your energy tells him, I don't trust you and I need to control this. Like you cannot enter. But when your nervous system is regulated, your energy is calm, it's safe, it's okay, I am safe, you can come, you can lead, you can provide. And from a man's perspective, it really activates his devotion. And if you want to become this amazing, magnetic, high-value woman and get your transformation, join my Femme Fatale Siren course. The link is down below, because the Femme Fatale is the type of woman that men never forget. Men are obsessed with her and they never forget about her. This is the type of woman that men don't want to lose. It doesn't put him on the pedestal, and therefore he puts her on the pedestal instead and treat her like a queen.
I've never met anyone like her. And when she smiles at me, you can't put a price on it. So I don't care if I have to work 20 hours a day to keep her happy. I'll do it.
And also I have dating ebooks in case you want to date like a proper high value woman and know exactly where to find high value men, how to vet them, and how to present yourself on date. The link is down below as well. With money, it's the same way. Money is energy and it flows to women who receives it, not to women who panic and think that always there's this scarcity mindset. It's never going to be enough. It's going to be impossible. If your body is associated abundance with anxiety, what if I run out? What if I cannot handle it? What if it stops? What if the money stops? You will subconsciously push it away and lose it very quickly. This is why calm women feel magnetic. Magnetic to men, magnetic to money. When she walks into a room, everyone can feel that her energy is about, I am safe within myself, and that safety is irresistible. She never chases because her body is already regulated. She doesn't need to control outcome. She doesn't need to control the situation. Her stillness is the seduction. So these are the signs that your nervous system is blocking you. You will know that just by seeing how your body reacts to different situations about love, money, and life. For example, you overthink every text. Should I double text? Did I say too much? He didn't respond. Why he didn't respond? Because you fear abandonment. For example, you only feel chemistry with very unavailable men because chaos feels familiar to you and calm feels boring. And when it's calm, it feels unsafe. It feels weird. It doesn't feel good. So you're attracted to chaos. When a man is really nice to you, he's really amazing with you, he's generous with you, you feel like, that's too much. I don't understand that. I don't like that. And I think I saw this example on Love is Blind. If you want a video on Love is Blind, ladies, I can do, because I'm obsessed with that show. I love that show. I watch it all the time, but there's so many of them. There's so many of Love is Blind, and I was watching the new one from the UK, and I could see that situation exactly. That lady was hesitating between two men. You had one that was absolutely lovely. He was like offering her flowers. He was saying, I'm really into you. I want to be with you. I want to spoil you. And he was explaining everything like very healthy masculine.
I can see myself falling in love with you. You deserve it all, and don't think that it's something that you shouldn't deserve.
Thank you.
And you had another one that was completely nonchalant, ignoring her, not saying anything that he feels about her.
Why are you just not like laying all your cards on the table?
Do you think that if I was to do that, that would help you?
She said that she didn't really like the nice one because she wasn't used to it. She was never used to that. So it feels weird to her. It feels unfamiliar. She prefers the chaos.
Demola deserves somebody who is 100% sure on him. My heart doesn't sing as high for him like it does for Javin.
Is it your heart or your nervous system?
Maybe she was brought up in a home that was very chaotic, so she feels attracted to that. You should see how I was reacting in front of Love is Blind. I was like, no, don't choose him, he's an idiot. Like, on top of it, it's my job to give advice on this, so I'm like analyzing everything. That would be funny to do a reaction video to Love is Blind. Just tell me if you want that, and tell me what Love is Blind would you want, like which Love is Blind would you want. And she wanted the other one to express himself, and the other one that was completely nonchalant, I could feel that he was just such a bad man. And afterwards he was like, oh yeah, she would have to propose to me. The emotionally stable one feels boring, and the chaotic one feels exciting. That's why you have like the dark type of man, the bad boy stereotype that feels exciting. I never understood why, but that's maybe because my nervous system isn't regulated in this way. I grew up in a very stable household, so I was not used to chaos. I am used to stability, so that's why I'm attracted to that. You have to be aware of your own trauma, your own past experiences. What happened to you so that you feel like that? You feel like you're attracted to chaos. Maybe you found yourself performing to being liked, because deep down you don't feel safe being yourself. When a man genuinely likes you, your body tenses up. You may pull away or sabotage, for example, or take him for granted, never feeling appreciative of what he does. So I can tell you, choose a gentleman, choose a man that is good, make sure that he spoils you. But if you really cannot receive, feels that it's not safe to be in his presence, just because it feels boring or it feels weird because you're not used to it, then you will self-sabotage. Because for you, receiving love feels unsafe. Other examples with money, for example, you panic when bills arrive. Even when you have enough, you still panic. You reject new opportunities or you price your services too low because abundance triggers fear in you. Because your body doesn't know yet how to hold consistent safety. You cannot rest. You constantly hustle to make money because you believe that effort equals survival. For example, also with men, you crave drama and emotional heights. Your body equals peace with emptiness. You shut down or freeze when something good happens because you're waiting for something to collapse. You feel guilty for letting others take care of you. In that case, your nervous system confuses safety with danger. So you're gonna ask, how does it get dysregulated like that? What happened? So it is when your body experiences too much stress, too much anxiety. It could be childhood chaos, yelling, criticism, neglect, rejection. Maybe you had toxic relationships in the past. Maybe you had abusive relationships. Financial instability also doesn't make you feel safe. Constant overworking or lack of rest. Over time, your body feels that being calm is dangerous and being tense is normal. You don't understand after that this man wants to treat you completely right and is completely chill. Like, you're like, what is wrong with you? What's happening? Why aren't you yelling? And human beings are not attracted to what's healthy, they're attracted to what's familiar. That is why you might be sabotaging yourself and you might be attracted to men who makes you feel anxious, who don't plan things, and you're constantly blaming men in general to treat you badly, but you allow them to do so. So we're going to talk about how to heal that nervous system. You can do breath work and grounding. Your breath is the bridge between your energy and your body. When you slow down your breath, it feels, oh, okay, we're safe now. So before a date, before a big meeting, before a big decision, you inhale, exhale. Like, for example, you place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. You inhale in your nose for 4 seconds and you exhale from your mouth for 6 seconds. And you feel your body soften suddenly. Breathing is the feminine surrender. You cannot be in panic when you're truly breathing like that. That's why it calms you down normally. Movement ritual. I know the feminine is in the movement. Feminine energy is fluid, it's not rigid. So trauma and control live in tight bodies. Before leaving your home, before any situation that you might feel that you will have a fight or flight response, move your body intentionally. Move your body before a date. Move your body before going to work. Put on sensual music. Put on jazz, R&B, classical music even. Sway your hips gently. Roll your shoulder. Feel your body soften gently when you're moving. Roll your shoulder and move your arm like water. Feel your own rhythm instead of rushing. Close your eyes. Feel yourself. You're not just dancing here, you're telling your nervous system, it's safe to feel in my body, it's safe to be in my body. Rigid body equals rigid energy. Soft body equals magnetic energy. That is why I always say to you ladies that when I'm dancing, like men are coming like moth to a flame, it is because you radiate feminine energy, you radiate safety and softness, and I am good in my body when you are dancing and truly appreciating it, truly feeling the rhythm. Then we have stillness and pleasure. Your body must learn that calm doesn't mean that it's boring. If you feel like a man that is calm, and that is not like always ups and downs, like, you know, like Chuck and Blair in Gossip Girl. If there's always ups and downs like this, you don't want that in a relationship, ladies. I know it's good TV, it's amazing for TV, but it's not for a relationship. So you need to embrace that calm is fun, it's pleasurable. Morning tea in silence. Give yourself pleasure also in calm, simple activities. Journaling with soft jazz and candlelight. A bath. I love bath. I could just stay my whole life in a bath with oil, salt, and perfumes. So you stop confusing peace with emptiness. You stop confusing that if a man is peaceful, if a man doesn't make drama, that he is boring or that he is empty or that there's not much substance. No, you crave instead for that serenity and that safety. Boundaries are your energetic gates that said, my peace is sacred. Every time you allow toxic people to come into your life, draining jobs, men who breadcrumbs, your nervous system relieves the danger and feels that it's even more normal, that it shouldn't be. But when you say no, I will walk away from that. When you prioritize your peace, you show your body safety. You show love to your body. Boundaries are self-protection. When your nervous system knows that you were protected, it will relax. Your body will relax. You know that you can say no. So ladies, force yourself to say, no, I won't allow that. I won't allow a man to cancel last minute, to invite me to his house when I don't even know him. I won't allow my husband to yell at me. I won't allow my friends to treat me badly. I won't allow people at work to make fun of me. You want your body to calm down as well. So you have breath work, shaking your body, stretching your body. It discharges the stress. Try gently tapping into your chest like this and say, I'm safe to receive love. I'm safe to receive money. Over time, your body will rewire itself. Love equals safe. Abundance equals safe. Rest equals safe. Money equals safe. This is when you become the woman that doesn't chase because you already feel safe receiving it. I feel like you also need to take care of the problem to its root. Before you rewire your nervous system, when does your body react in a way that's stressed? Because your body remembers every wound. That is the thing. It's like logically we can be like, no, I'm fine. But your body will react. If a man is taking time to respond and your body is completely stressed, but in your mind you're like, but that's fine. Like, I don't even know him. But your body is really anxious about it. Maybe that's because you felt abandoned, because your body remembers every wound, every rejection. Ask yourself, what situation makes my body feel tense or contracted, or maybe I have my heart beating fast? When do I feel an urge to control, fix, or people please? When do I shut down or overthink instead of staying open? These are not random reactions. These are your nervous system telling you, I don't feel safe right now. You don't force yourself to get over it. You breathe through it. Let's take the example of the man that did not reply to your message. Instead of spiraling, you breathe deeply and say, I am safe. My value isn't measured by his response. You remind yourself that, and you can even say it out loud. When you receive a big payment and your mind says, don't lose it, don't lose it, place your hand on your heart and you whisper, it's safe to hold more, I can handle abundance. When, for example, you're resting and you feel guilty for resting, you feel guilty because you're not productive that day, you can close your eyes and tell your body, it is safe to rest, I don't have to earn peace. When you want to set boundaries but you feel like your throat is tightened, you exhale slowly to remind yourself, it is safe to speak, my peace matters. And here is the secret, it doesn't happen overnight, obviously. You don't rewire your brain over a single moment of courage. You rewire it through gentle, consistent changes. Over time, your body stops preparing for disaster because it has evidence that peace is real. As women also, to feel in our feminine energy, to feel in our most powerful self, and we need to feel safe in our environment as well. Like, we need oxytocin, we need to bond with people, we need to be able to have relationship around us, to feel safe, to feel loved, to feel cared for. You cannot fully regulate your nervous system if your daily life keeps triggering survival mode. You need safety everywhere, emotionally, physically, and financial safety as well. If you're dating a man who makes you feel constantly anxious, ignores your need, doesn't care about you, your nervous system will stay on high alert. If you're working with a really toxic boss in a toxic environment with toxic colleagues, your body never gets to rest. Your adrenaline stays high and your body learns to survive and not thrive instead. Oxytocin is your feminine elixir. This is why we need to hug, to kiss, to bond with people with touch, laughter, eye contact, and genuine connection. Apparently, when oxytocin rises, cortisol drops. Your heart rate slow. That is why when we're anxious, when we're doing a panic attack, or when we're not feeling good, or when we're crying, a hug from someone that you love will calm you down. It is because your body will release oxytocin and oxytocin will calm you down. How to boost the oxytocin? You spend time with people that you love, cuddling, hugging, gentle touch, even with your pet. Even with my little dog Bella, with your partner, with your friends. Maybe you want to go at your girlfriend's house and tell her about these horrible things that happen, and now you feel better because it does release oxytocin to feel like you're bonding with her. And the safer you feel, the more you will feel your intuition. The louder your intuition becomes. You will stop second guessing. When your body feels safe, you feel like you can trust yourself. Your intuition feels trustworthy and you will listen to it more. When you're in survival, I can tell you to listen to your intuition, but it will feel like anxiety. It's drowned in the anxiety. You cannot listen to it. You will start saying things like, that doesn't feel right. I will pass. That means energy feels off. No. So ladies, you cannot become magnetic if your words isn't safe. And when your nervous system heals finally, everything changes for you. Opportunities, men, money, everything is chasing you instead of you chasing them. Thank you so much for watching, my beautiful darlings. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and also follow me on my Instagram and on TikTok at Lisa Glamour as well. Until next time, I'm giving you a lot of beautiful kisses and take care of you.